Brothers and sisters, Brother John here, watchman for that great day. I hope this video is going to come out correctly, but I'd like to share some information with you about the twins and about where the sun is right now. The sun on the 29th of June, which is today. The sun is in the constellation of Gemini, and it's in the first twin, Castor, up here. That's the name, Castor. What I've been learning lately is that the names all have meaning. Each one, I'm not talking astrology like horoscope or zodiac connection. I'm talking Mazarah. The stars were placed in the heavens to show us the story, to tell us a story. What we have here, where my cursor is going, is Mebsuta. And Mebsuta means trample underfoot. Alright, so a trample underfoot is the name of Mebsuta. When you come down here, Tejat, where the circular thing is here, Tejat is the heel. So the heel and the sun is now in this constellation where there is a trampling down, and there's your heel there, Tejat. This is Propus. This is where when the sun went past here on June the 25th. All right, it passed over this star, the ecliptic. I can set the ecliptic for you so you see it, because where the sun travels, its path is on the ecliptic. All right, so let me just set the ecliptic for you so you can see. There we go. So the sun travels on this path right here. When the sun comes up to this star is called Wazat. This is in Pollux. All right, this is the other twin. The sun is moving in this direction. Okay. Notice where Mercury and Mars are. Mars is the god of war. We're using terminology here that comes from all ancient cultures. I mean, just like Jupiter is the king star, that they recognized it as the king planet, okay? And we have Jupiter now in the belly, or just getting ready to go back into Virgo the Virgin, into her womb, after actually coming out of her womb some time back. But the July the 12th, I believe it is, or right in that area, somewhere around the 12th to the 20th, it goes back in. I'll be more accurate later, but at any rate, it goes back into the womb. But we know that that we're looking at that planet Jupiter as being the king star, as representing Jesus. You know, the king is born through the Virgin. You know, the whole story is playing out. So what I'd like to focus your attention on is this particular period of time right now, where this constellation, as we're leading up towards September, is beginning to. We've been told stories all along by the stars, but we're just learning about them now and getting a better grasp of their meanings and what the story is. But when the sun is in the place or in a constellation, it's notable. So the sun right now is in the first twin of Gemini, and it's connecting into something that's getting trampled down by the heel. Something is going to be trampled underfoot by the heel. All right? And so the sun is going to move along on its ecliptic line. It's going to get up here. As it gets up here further, these two stars, the wandering stars, Mercury, which is the messenger, and Mars, are now basically in conjunction. Mercury and Mars are in conjunction right here. That means something. Mars being the god of war. All right? Just like Jupiter's the king planet, Mars is known as the god of war, or the planet, you know, that represents war. Mercury is the messenger, like the messenger that John the Baptist came before the sun. So when you have the sun representing the Son of God, and you have Mercury representing the messenger. There's always a distance between the sun and the messenger, and the messenger always is out in front of the sun. It always leads it. Okay? Whichever way it's going, it's leading it. It's ahead of it all the time, even if it's circling around. Okay? But right now, it's ahead of it, just in the picture. So the messenger's going out, and if I move the clock, which today is the 29th of June, if I move it to the 30th, and then watch, now we're on that, we're actually in on the 30th, we're right connecting these lines, and this is just another star down here that connects, Gemini, but Mebsuta is also the connection, right, with the trampling underfoot. There's your heel, Tjat, there's the Propus star, which is where the turning point, heel, trample underfoot, trampling underfoot, trampling under the heel of the foot at the turning point. You get it? You can connect the story as you move these. The sun moves through these different constellations. God placed the stars in the heavens to tell us the story. We're starting to learn the story as we close in on September 23rd. We're not going to be here too much longer. That's why this is very important to us. So what I'd like to show you is Mars is the god of war, which means war is coming. Now watch how close and where Mars goes to on its traveling point. Watch from its movement from here to here. So we're going to go. Today is tomorrow would be the 30th. Then we have the 1st of July, the 2nd of July. Watch what happens on the 3rd of July. Right there. The 3rd of July, if I were to move the clock here up till... Hold on, I got to bring them back into picture here, and I hope you guys are seeing this. 10, this is at noon. Hold on, I'm going to answer the phone, and probably one of our brothers and sisters. Mark Welding. Hold on, Amy, I'm right in the middle of a video, so hold on.
Okay.
So, what I'm showing here is how Mars moves into, on July the 3rd, Mars moves into, I'm still trying to keep it in focus, 12. Well, I'm going to bring it right up. There's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's perfectly directly. Hold on, I got to bring it up, and I'm bringing it through. You guys are going to see this. 20, so there's 9 o'clock at night. Still not quite centered. 2300. 2300, where are you? Here we go. It's sideways now, but you're looking at Mars. And Mars is right directly in the belly of Pollux. Pollux is the... Pollux is... I'm doing a video here. So Pollux is the... Pollux, the Mars, which is the god of war, is right in this, and it's connecting these lines. If you, right on that line, right directly in the center of Pollux, and below him is this star called Wazat. In my last video, I called that Was Up, but I said no. But that's Wazat, and Wazat means appointed. Appointed, brothers and sisters. So Mars is in an area where the sun is on the ecliptic, and the sun is actually going to hit that appointed star as well. Let's see where the sun, because if we're on July the 3rd. Now remember, this is war appointed. War is appointed, and the clock is telling us July the 3rd at practically midnight, an hour from midnight, the midnight hour, if you want to look at it that way, between 11 and 12, just before the midnight hour. So possibly if I even bring it up to 00, it's still on that center line, okay? Mars is still on that center line. If I bring it right in, to focus right in, it's a little past it, actually. If you bring it right in, it actually passes it. Okay, so it's a little past it, but still in that area. So when we look at it, we're seeing it right there in that, it's still in Pollux, and it's above the star called Appointed. This is July the 3rd to the 4th. Brothers and sisters, I bring this to you for your inspection and to be able to check it out. And I'll be out with some more. This is just my first little video that I'm trying to make to show how correct, and I have another video after this that I'd like to make, but I just wanted to bring this to you this morning for your view. And God bless you, Brother John, watchman for that great day. See you real soon, and I'll be back shortly. Maybe another video another hour or two later or something, but close. God bless. Bye.